Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I received a question about tips for writing a letter and how to write letters, formal and informal. I've done several videos about this, but I want to generally go a bit further. First of all, before you start to write a letter, we need to understand what letter is all about. So the purpose of a letter is often to inform or communicate an experience or point of view to the reader. So purpose of letter can be job application, or for you to make a complaint, or for you to write your experience, positive experience, or in terms of negative experience. So letter give reader information about a certain topic and can also be used to persuade the reader. For example, to ask writer's opinion to be considered. So letter can be formal. For example, a letter being used to apply for a job. Letter can also be informal. For example, letter to somebody you know, telling them of your experience of a holiday you travel to or experience of a place you have visited before, asking them to go and visit the same place. So the way you use language and vocabulary when writing a letter must also depend on the audience. So if you are writing a formal letter, you need to be mindful of the language you use. So you need to make sure that the language you use are formal. Think about the audience that the letter is usually for. Usually, letters are written to one person, although for more formal letter, you may not know the person you are writing this letter to. If you don't know the person name, you need to start with dear sir / madam and end with yours faithfully. But if you know the person name, then you need to end with yours sincerely. So how you expect or how you want the audience to react, for example, if you are trying to persuade your reader to agree to a particular point of view, to a particular idea or project, your language might be positive and cheerful in tone. The purpose of a letter, for example, if you are writing to complain, you are more likely to be formal and use emotive word to describe aspects of your experience or poor service or bad experience you receive. How to influence your reader to take your point of view or suggestion also matters. So you need to remain calm and polite. Even when you feel strongly, avoid writing simple sentence with same grammatic structure or simple repetitive vocabularies. Also be mindful of organization. So organization matters. So you need to plan a route through your letter before you start writing. So you need to structure it. Formal letter need to have 3 parts. The opening paragraph outline overall aim of the letter and make it clear why you are writing the letter. The middle paragraph explain and develop your point. Make sure they are relevant to the topic or the purpose of the letter. Then the end part of it is for you to draw the point together, summarize. So summarize the whole thing you want the reader to remember or action you require, and also use a conventional structure including the address. So basically your address need to be from the right, the personal address need to be on the left. So these are the things you need to be aware of. So you need to make sure use a conventional structure including address of the writer at the top, a date, and opening greetings like dear sir and madam. You also need to end with a standard phrase such as yours sincerely if you know the reader name. If you don't know the reader name, then you need to end with yours faithfully. Then you write your name at the end. So if you want to write a formal letter, first of all, you need to align to the right. Then you type Vinyl TV, your address 5 London Road, London, UK. So you put your postcode and everything, then give a gap again, then align to the left. Then you start the person you are sending this letter, Westminster Council. Then address London, date 5th of April 2024, for instance. Then letter of job application or complaint, any other thing. Then you scroll down, dear sir slash madam. Okay. Then now the next thing is you need to start writing. I am writing, or you want to draw your attention to the job application, or want to draw your attention to a particular incident, or want to draw your attention. So if it's job application, I am writing to apply for a job of data, apply for a job as data analyst in the organization as advertised in the gov.uk website. Gov.uk website. Then I am writing to apply for a job as a data analyst in the organization as advertised on gov.uk website. Then this part is where you talk about your experience. I am currently working as a data analyst in this organization for 5 years. So I'm currently working as a data analyst in this organization. So you can talk about organization name, for instance, if you need reference from them. So you might also in this particular organization for 5 years. Then you talk about I am a graduate, I'm a BSc, or you talk about your qualification. Okay, so you can start with I have a master degree in data analysis, data science, or data analysis science, for example, from London School of Economics. Don't worry about my spellings, yeah. So basically with this information now, you are currently working as a data analyst in this organization. Okay, you can talk about the organization if you need to need a reference from them. For 5 years, I have a master degree in data science. The middle part is talk about your experience. The final one, okay, you also need final or summary. Furthermore, final, you can talk about overall purpose. So conclusion at the end, draw the point together. For example, summarize the main point you want the reader to remember or action now required. So furthermore, I wish my application be considered as you have the necessary skills, experience to do the job. And I would be a great asset to your organization. Okay, then you end yours faithfully. Vinyl TV. If you know the name of the person, then you write, end it with yours sincerely. Informal letter format. So things you need to cover. First of all, you need to the letter need to have date, need to have greetings, greeting, then need to have introduction, introduction, they need to have body, you need to have conclusion, then signature. So these are the things you need to cover with informal letter. So you start off from, for example, scroll down, then write date of 5th of March 2024. Hello. So maybe you're writing to relative, you know. This person, then we call the person Grace. Hello, Grace. Also remember, if it's somebody that is elder person, you can also write Mr. and Mrs. Okay, so but is it informal? So hello, Grace. Is Vincent. I hope you are doing well. Myself and the family are okay. We came back from holiday. We went to the US. It was a brilliant experience, although our flight was delayed in Dallas for a few hours. Okay, so I'm just gonna correct all this few typographic error. I sent you some pictures we took. I recommend you should visit the state. Talk to you soon and send my love to everyone. Lots of love, Vincent. Or your signature. So this is kind of a good example of informal letter. Hello, Grace. It's Vincent. I hope you are doing well. The family and I are okay. We came back from holiday. We went to Texas in the US. It was a brilliant experience, although our flight was delayed in Dallas for a couple of hours. I sent you some pictures we took and recommend you should visit the state. Talk to you soon. Send my love to everyone. Lots of love, Vincent. This is a good example of informal letter. You are writing it to somebody you know. I hope this will help you. Thank you very much indeed, and stay blessed. Thank you.